Hello, tankers. Welcome to our fifth episode of Tanki X Live Briefing. Today's show is going to be a bit special, and it's not only because we have the anniversary drawing close, but also because we have a special guest. It's our Tanki X product manager, Vladimir Heletsky. Hello, Vladimir.
Yeah, hello, Sasha. Hello, everyone. So I'm really kind of excited to be on the English stream. It's not very, I would say, common for me to stream in English. So usually we do that in Russian YouTube and speak Russian, as you may guess. So hopefully I'll be able to answer all the questions that you guys have, and so we'll have a fun stream today.
Yes, we are also very excited to have you on the stream. Everybody was excited yesterday when I announced it on our forums. So hopefully you can answer some of the questions that we all have. I mean, our community has. Yes, I think. I want to say something before we start answering your questions, guys, and that is, as you can see, there is no running text on the top of the stream with the promo code announcement, and that is because I've decided that today I'm gonna share the promo codes randomly. So you never know when I will be displaying the promo code on the screen. So stay tuned, stay alert, and be very fast with the activations. Also, I would like also to mention that we have the Tanki in Moscow paint available in our shop for 3 days. If you haven't watched our last developer's diary, I suggest you go and watch it. The links are in the description. We're also having a plus 75% more funds and experience today. I think is the last day. Tomorrow we'll be increasing them up to 100. And one more thing, if you want to participate, enter the giveaway, the huge giveaway we have for our celebration. Make sure you enter the form. Also, the link I've also provided in the description of this video. All right, let's start right away. I think I have a very nice question that I think a lot of our players will be exciting to know more about, and that is it is addressed to Vladimir. What was your favorite moment at the Moscow event?
Well, I won't say that it will be just maybe a moment, but I think all the time that I was able to speak with our players was kind of fun. I was able to look at them in the eye and was able to know what they want from the game, what they think about our game, and what updates are they expecting. Also, we did discuss some powerful builds with the players, so that was pretty interesting as well. Maybe kind of like this was the highlight of the evening, and also the moment when I was on the stage and discussed this upcoming big update and answered the questions from the audience. That was fun as well. So.
All right, that seems very interesting. So you basically, when you say you have discussed builds, you mean you've discussed some combinations of hull, turret, and modules?
Yeah. So one player told me about his build. He is still, I think, playing with the Dictator and Smokey on high level battles like 2030. And he just on the sandbox, he just snipes the left or right side whenever he spawns and kills all the hornets with railguns that go there. So this is his tactics. and he had told me about that. Maybe not so well balanced combination and style of battle.
All right. Okay. To the next question. I think the rest of the questions will be mostly referring to the arms race update. But okay, I have a special question addressed to me, and that will be Artcore. Since you're celebrating your first year officially being ACM in Tanki X open beta testing, how would you describe most of the things in this community, such as the mod team, players, and your view on the changes to the game? Well, that is a complex question, I could say. Okay, about the moderators team, I think I am very lucky to have such moderators. They're always very eager to help and to even to improve. Like, not all of them had previous moderation experience, but with my help and with the help of the veteran mods, they've managed to learn whatever they need to know, and they are now, for me at least, one of the most important source of help. About the game, the changes. Well, you know, guys, we are in a testing environment still. So yeah, a lot of changes have been made. I mean, all of the changes have been made to improve the game. Some of them maybe like had been overshadowed and maybe got very negative feedback. Others were very positive. But I think with the implementation of the new update, we can all forget what has happened kind of during the past year and focus on the things that stand in front of us. And I'm personally very excited for the new update, and hopefully you guys are too, because this will take Tanki X a step above of whatever we had previously. Vladimir, do you want to add anything to this question, to the last part?
Yeah, I totally agree. We're kind of excited about this new update. We play the new build daily, or maybe we skip some days because of developing the features for this update, but we play it regularly, and well, it's very fun, and some battles were even kind of so balanced that TDM matches finished with draw. So that was pretty fun.
Okay. I hope you guys got your question answered. Let's move to the more specific questions. One of our players is asking, is the matchmaking system totally done, finished, or will it need more changes and updates?
Yeah, so this is the question that is kind of frequently asked. For example, on the Moscow meeting, I also answered this question. So it's not yet totally done because of for several reasons. First is the obvious one, the bugs that we still encounter, though they are not so frequent right now, like it was before during the release of matchmaking. So obviously we're going to fix all the bugs that we encounter and our players do encounter. And the second reason is the need to improve the matchmaking in total. For example, right now the players are divided into several groups that can not play with each other under any circumstances. I mean, the effective level stuff and all the unfilled battles maybe during some periods of day in the higher levels, and with the new update this one will be fixed. because the players will be matched not by their effective level, they will be matched with their reputation points, and we won't encounter any nerfing that we have right now. And the third stuff that should be implemented as soon as possible, and actually we're planning to do that this autumn, is the ability to play with your friends. In an obvious and unconstrained way. Like this will be called a party system. You'll be able to form a party in the lobby. There will be several people in this lobby, and the leader of the party lobby will be able to start the matchmaking, and all these guys will be in one battle and play together. So this is one of the major drawbacks of the matchmaking right now, is the not so obvious ability to play with your friends. You actually can play with your friend if you both have the equal effective level and you both hit the play button simultaneously. But this is not this is not the path that everyone can see right away. So we should fix that, and we'll start working on this feature not so long after the release of the new update.
All right, yeah, the party functionality is something that our players really expect and really need. Right now, we have received many suggestions and about this functionality. So I guess we're all happy that it's going to be added. All right. The next question will be: will you develop more maps in the next year? And do you have any news about the new map Repin?
Not such news that we can show right now. I can tell a little bit about what is going on with this map. So we should expect most definitely this Repin map this year. If nothing like if any circumstances that could hinder our plans won't arise. So I hope that Repin will come relatively soon, and the highlight of the map is the new mechanic that will be on this map. And so what is going on right now is basically we're making the new environments. We're making 3D models that the players will see. It won't look anything like the maps that we have today, and it won't play anything like we have maps the maps that we have today because of the new stuff gameplay-wise. So what are we waiting for is the environment, the art, and after that is finished, we'll be able to show it to you guys and release it somewhere after we'll reveal the art side of the map.
All right, that is pretty exciting, guys, right? Yeah, let's get to the second question. Can we get more information on the future of Tanki X? Well, I think we will. I mean, I don't think we should necessarily answer this question. Every other question here is basically about the future of Tanki X. So
yeah, that's true.
we will move to the next question. Why did you make the deathmatch only for XP? Many find deathmatch more skill-based than team battles. Since team battles include your teammate's skill, that just yours. Do you agree on that?
Well, I have 2 points. The first one is the decision to make deathmatch only experience battle is because we should first test and polish the rating system and matchmaking system on the team battles that are kind of twice as popular as deathmatch, because we have a team deathmatch and capture the flag there, and there we have only deathmatch. And the second reason is it's not necessarily the most skilled battles in the deathmatch right now because of random spawning of players, I think. Because, for example, on the sandbox, you kill someone, you kill another guy, you're skilled Hornet Railgun player. But the other guy just spawns in your back and destroys you. And that can be kind of unpleasant and not very well balanced as I see it right now. So we should think about improving in some way the deathmatch. And so with polishing of the rating system and with some improvements of deathmatch, maybe it will be the rating battle, but of course it will be this separate rating battle, and it's actually too early to talk about that right now. So we will see after the release of the update what should become of this battle mode.
All right. Okay. How much? Okay, it's 416. The next question would be, why does reputation only depends on win and loses? Why does it not take in other factors like comparing your kill death score to your teammates?
Well, actually, it does take into account your position in the score table, your not maybe per se your kill death rate, but your score in the battle. For example, in capture the flag mode, it's important to capture flags, and you gain score by doing that. And this will be considered. The most valuable player will be awarded with more points in both winning team and losing team. So, of course, the winning is important, but this other stuff will be also considered, and you will gain a reputation or lose with regards to these factors as well.
Okay. Yeah, many were concerned that it's going to be only based on wins and losses, which is actually something that is other multiplayer games use or apply in the ranking system. But yeah, it probably makes more sense for Tanki X to make it also depend on the battle points.
Yeah, you're right, because we kind of have a lot of players, and like in Kanga map that you're playing right now, it's 10 versus 10, and sometimes it's hard to predict which kind of players will be on your team. So this is considered maybe not in the high. This is not the highest factor for calculation of the rating, but still it is the factor in the equation.
All right. Any plans on reworking these sounds in game? Apparently, not some of our players don't like the sounds, or they think they are outdated. I think outdated.
Not in the closest plans, but during the closed beta test, we've also received some messages that players do not like the sounds, or some specific sounds, or some sounds in general. So we have a task in our backlog to improve the several aspects of these sounds, but it won't be in the works in the closest updates, unfortunately. Because we don't have enough guys for doing that, and yeah. So I see that you have some kind of disbalanced battle.
Yeah, I do.
Right now.
I do.
So what's going on? Everyone leaves?
Yeah, they probably left because our team is kind of hopping the other team, and they just yeah. I mean, they probably don't care about the status.
Yeah, so in 10 points you will have a domination going on.
Yeah. Well, if I keep playing, but I need to read the questions as well. Yeah, for next time I will have a staff member playing and me spectating, so I won't be distracted. Actually, Pulhombirka wrote he can play, but I think it is too late now. Okay, the next question will be explain the reputation system and the win-loss criteria for it. Well, this is basically what Vladimir answered just about 5 minutes ago. So yeah, if you have missed it, just rewind a bit, and everything you need to know about the reputation system is there. We've heard in the past developers diary that we will be able to change equipment in game, like in the battles. How will the system work exactly in the matter of balance?
So how it will work after the upcoming update, you will be able to choose the equipment in the lobby. When you get to the matchmaking lobby, you'll see the special drop-down menu where you see all the not prefabs but presets that you have, and you'll be able to choose the one that fits your team the most. This is the version that we'll have very soon, and after that we'll be working on changing the equipment in the battle, so you'll be able to choose one of the presets that you have during the respawn state of the tank. And so regarding the balance, it's up to you guys. So if you want all to switch in one moment to let's say mammoth shaft, so you're welcome to do so. Just change everything and play like that. So it's up to the enemy team to respond to your move of equipment and change in their turn.
Yeah, I've seen in other games they also have this kind of mechanic. Recently, players really like this. I mean, to give like to have a free to be free of choice on whatever they want to play. I won't name any game here, but yeah, there are games that allow you to change heroes or champions during a battle, and as Vladimir said, it is up to the enemy team to adjust to whatever the enemy team has.
Yeah, why not? So it's fun to play different tanks during one battle and to surprise your enemy with some incredible combinations, especially with the update of upcoming modules. We'll have like 10 plus new modules, 12 if I'm not mistaken, and it can lead to very unpredictable builds for the players.
Yeah. Okay, I have finished my battle. Your turn. Okay, nice. Okay. The next question will be, I think we will go with the questions for 5 more minutes, and then guys, I'm going to announce the winners of our video contest, as I have promised. Okay, the question is, what other tank customizations are planned in the future other than stickers?
Other than stickers, well, we'll have the avatar system. I can say that it is the tank customization per se, but it will definitely help to customize your own profile. So what we were thinking about also was improvement of the shell system, so the colored shots will be improved, like we'll have several more maybe, and most definitely you'll have the ability to preview these shells in the garage, because right now it's very hard to decide whether you like it or not before you acquire it, because it's just a preview and not the actual shot. So what else? Well, we don't have any immediate plans on new customization stuff, except the improving the current ones and more content and maybe some bug fixes in the current skins. But what we were thinking about, like maybe in the far reaches of the updates, like some stuff that you can put on your tank, like for example an antenna or some customizable tracks, for example. Imagine how it will be cool to have the flaming tracks from your Hornet XT.
Yes, okay. Do we have actually some questions, like live questions? Because I feel like we don't really have a lot of questions in the list, or at least we are answering them pretty fast. So guys, if you have also questions, drop them in the live chat. I think it's also alright if you have some personal questions for Vladimir. I think he will be glad to answer them, but not too personal though, just slightly. Until then, let's all move to the next question. Where was we? Where were we? Okay, why was the okay? Why was the ability to see who earned a container at the end of a battle was removed exactly?
Because in the upcoming update, it will change. You will see the container in your garage, so it'll be kind of personal, not random. Right now, how you get the container is just you have some chance, it rolls. If you're lucky, you get the container, and in the new update, you will see in the garage and in the end screen how much score points should you earn to get the container. So we're kind of reworking this functionality, and we won't need this icon to show other players, because it's kind of everyone will get that and know when he'll get the container. And we decided to leave it like that, not showing the container already. Well, once again, because we'll have a change pretty soon.
All right. I will ask our moderators if you guys see some live questions, add them to the document that we already have, because I don't seem to keep up with the live chat scrolling so fast. All right. I think one other short questions would do. Will we be able to see the reputation scoreboard of all leagues? Oh, that's a good question.
Also, like the total reputation, you mean?
Yeah, I think they're referring to having a leaderboard with all the different leagues and all the players that are in the ladder, basically.
Yeah. So I get the question. So in the first iteration of the rating, you won't be able to see the leaderboard. You'll just see your reputation score, and you can see reputation score of the other players in their profiles. But we will show it in some way during the first not days, maybe the first season, let's call it like that. So in the first season, we'll just post the best players, and each player will see which kind of league he's playing, and it will be like that. But maybe we'll introduce this league a bit later. League rating stuff, I mean, in the profile where you can see all the other players and where you're at.
Okay. Okay, so I think we will go for a short break with the questions, guys. For now, I want to announce the winners for our video contest. Unfortunately, I cannot display their videos on the stream, basically because I'm sorry, but I kind of forgot about them and I wasn't prepared. So now will be too late. But I will share the link in the description with you guys, so you can go check out the winners entries. So the video contest, the Tanki X anniversary. Okay, where was the link? Okay, here. Okay, first place will go to Siegebreaker42. He will get a Tanki in Town t-shirt and 1,250 X crystals.
Yeah, nice.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
The second place goes to XTs. He will also get a Tanki in Town shirt plus 1,000 X crystals. Congratulations.
Yay. Nice job.
Yes, indeed, nice job. I wasn't expecting you guys will I mean so many that will have so many entries, but yeah, I'm very happy that you have started to participate in our contests. The more of you will participate, the more active we will be on that side. So no matter what the contest with, just enter and participate. You never know what hidden talents you have. So yeah, the third place goes to medical officer. He will get a Tanki X shirt and 750 X crystals. Congratulations.
Cool. Congratulations.
Well, third place is also cool. I mean, why should we cheer more for the first place and then and cheer less for the third place?
Yeah.
Well, look, for the fourth and the fifth place, well, yeah, we can just go without cheering. I'm kidding, guys. So the fourth and the fifth place go to KK Star and Jim Ruffy. They will get 500 X crystals each.
Not bad at all.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Once again, congratulations, guys. Also, I'm gonna add the link in the description right now, and I'm also going to show you the second promo code. Hurry up, activate them. If I have read correctly in the live chat, the last one was activated within the first 20 seconds or 15 seconds even.
My God.
Hurry up. Yeah, they all like our free containers.
Damn, how is it possible even?
Yeah, we had like last time on the stream, I think it was last time or previous or the date after, we had a guy, he was complaining always on the chat that he doesn't get to activate containers because apparently he's not that, you know, he doesn't write on the keyboard too often, and he was just, you know, like writing casually, and he was missing on all the promo codes. And on the last promo code, I actually waited for him, like, are you ready? Like, I made sure that he's ready, and then I displayed the promo code, and he activated it.
Oh, cool.
Yes. Okay, where was the description? Anyways, I'm gonna look into that in a second. I think I had a question of my own, but I kind of forgot about it. Well, it will come back to me. I will ask it a bit later. Let's move to some more questions. Are you planning on implementing an in-game clan system anytime soon?
Yeah, we actually thought about that. The clan system is the logical continuation of the matchmaking and ranking and rating battles. Also, the squad system should be in some way considered in the ranking or reputation. So this is the thing that we should think about when we'll develop this feature. And after that, only after we have the we'll already have matchmaking, right, and the reputation we'll have really soon. And after that, when we'll have the squad-based system, we'll be able to think about the clan system in the game. So I cannot promise that it will be in the upcoming updates this autumn, because like I said, we have to make the necessary features first, but after that we will think about clan system, and hopefully we'll be able to implement it in game, and everyone should enjoy playing not only with friends but create a clan and play with their clan and challenge other clans to the battles.
Yeah, actually, my question, I think it was, I mean, one of them was also related to clans, but um, I was, I actually wanted to ask, like, will it be the same clan system, kind of not the same, but will it be similar to the one in Tanki Online, or will we have something, you know, maybe more improved, or maybe a totally different system? Because I mean, in Tanki Online, I think clans, they use clans as a term for esports kind of thing, like competitive teams, I think. As far as I know, I mean, moderators have told me. So I wanted to know if it's going to be like on a like a guild, or more like a simple like short like small team that you can always like play with, just you know.
Well, it's too early to talk about that right now, because we don't have any design document yet for this stuff. We're just thinking about that for the reasons that I discussed a bit earlier. But what I can say right now is that we will learn from experience of Tanki Online, from the receptions that the players gave the clan system, how they participate in clans in Tanki Online. We will consider that, and we were thinking about making clans more available to the majority of the players, not to make the clan like some kind of an elite unit in game, but the stuff that everyone could participate and have fun with their clan, even if you can't find the clan on the forums, for example. It would be really cool to have the ability to find some clans right in the game and join them and meet new people and chat with them and play with them and earn some stuff in game together. So this is the uh, vision that we have for the clan system, and regarding the stuff that we will make in the game. I mean, the stuff that we will plan, we will talk about later, and maybe talk about in detail in developers' diaries when we'll be ready. But it won't be really soon. Like, it won't be in autumn, maybe in the winter.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right, all right. So it's going to be basically the clan is going to be more like a group of friends, like close friends that you will meet in game, or maybe you will bring from outside the game into the game, and with which you will be able to not only play but also help and chat. You know, like a small community within the community, right?
Yes, yes, and so this is the clan feature. It requires a lot of stuff to be done beforehand. Like I said, the squad-based matchmaking, the rating stuff, also the chat system. So we're planning to make the lobby chat sometime soon, and this lobby chat will have the ability to send direct messages, and with the squad, you'll be able to chat with your squad in the lobby. So this is the necessary feature for the squad-based system, because you should be directing your team to change the equipment for your squad. For example, maybe you want one support guy, one like damager, and one the defender on Mammoth. So this is the necessary stuff gameplay-wise, and it should be done before clans, and so this will be sooner in the game.
Okay. Okay. Off to the next question. Mm, somebody is asking here to you to explain the new module system, as in will there be special slots like there are right now, or any hall any hall and have any set of modules. This question, guys, is answered in our developer's diary, the last developer's diary. I have shared the link in the description. Once the stream is over, you can go and check it out. It has a lot of useful information there. Obviously not probably as detailed as here, but I don't think we can tell more about the modules more than we've already shown in the developers diary. Or I don't know if Vladimir wants to add something. Sure.
Well, we can just cover the basics briefly, maybe for the guys that didn't watch the developer's diary. So,
Okay.
in the new update, we'll have 3 modules per weapon type, or 3 modules in turret, 3 in hull. So 2 of these 3 will be active ones, and 1 will be passive, like the increased rotation speed for the turret. For example, this is the passive module. And right now you have slots, right? Some are special, some are like defense or reconnaissance slots, and in the new system it won't be like that. So the hulls will be once again similar in this way. The modules will be could be inserted into any hull, and the modules for the turret could be inserted into any turret, but you won't be able to insert like turret modules into hull slots. This is the restriction. And so you won't be able to insert similar modules like to repair kits, to double damages. You won't be able to insert that like you can right now. So this is the difference. Hopefully I have answered the questions for the guys that didn't watch the developer diary.
Yeah, and what is important also to mention is that there are going to be modules not only in the hull but also in the turret. So yeah, that's also one of the things I think you have missed.
Yeah, true. Well, you'll have 6 modules in total after the update.
Yes. The next question would be, let's move away from the 3.1 a bit. I don't think, did you ever have a job before at Alternativa platform? Yeah. If yes, what was it?
Before, well, I'm working kind of a long time in Alternativa platform, and before that I was working as a programmer, and that was not a very long time. And also I was working on indie games in my spare time before Alternativa on Flash. I've written an action script, so I've made a game, small Flash game, and so after that I've moved to Alternativa, and for already 4 years I think I work here.
Nice. Somebody's asking here, how many levels will they be? I mean, how many levels will the modules upgrade? Like we know that there will be the modules will be separated in tiers, but also every tier will have a level limit, upgrade limit, or something.
Yeah. So the modules will be split, like you said, in tiers. The lower tier modules will be easier to get. You'll get them more often from the chests, bronze chests, which you get for the Bronze League. You'll get them from silver chests and also from the gold chests. But in silver chest and gold chest, you'll be able to get the modules that are higher tier with a bigger chance, and the gold ones are obviously the best. You'll get more modules there, and the coolest modules will spawn there more often in the gold one. So regarding the upgrade stuff, is they differ. They most definitely differ. For the first tier, you should you have 10 upgrades. For the second tier, you have less, and for the third, you have even lower cap for the upgrades. If I'm not mistaken, the first one is 10, the second is 7, and the third is 4. So kind of this number that I can miss because I didn't obviously play it enough to upgrade the modules to the top. But so they will differ because of the rarity of the cards.
All right.
Yeah, but also I wanted to add that though the modules for the third tier, like let's call them gold modules, they have less levels, but they still will give the similar bonus to your weapon, to a hollow turret when you insert them. For example, the maximum upgraded third tier module will be similar by the bonus to the first level module, to the 10th level module of the first tier. Mm-hmm. If I've explained it in a meaningful way, if you get it, guys.
So I guess you're referring in terms of percentage of benefits. I mean, they will kind of be equal.
Yeah. So the maximum level for the third tier is 4th, for example, and for the tier 1 is 10th. So the 10th module of the first tier will give you 500 damage, and the third tier module of the maximum level will also give you 500 damage, though their level is obviously not the same, but both is maximum.
All right. We have a question about the refunds. So how will the player base be refunded when the upgrade system gets removed and the new module system are added?
So regarding the refunds, we try to include everything that is present in players' garages and to refund it in a fair way. For example, for modules, we will consider the amount of resources spent to craft the module, and we will compensate them in the module per se, like the unlock of the module in the list of the modules. And also, obviously, if you spend a lot of resources, you will be compensated both in crystals for these resources and with the corresponding leak chests for your efforts. What else? The upgrades of your tank. Like we said, you won't have any upgrades in the garage anymore. Well, you will have the levels of your tank, but there won't be any crystal cost attached. So you'll just be able to increase your level and your tank will move forward. Your tank won't improve, but you will unlock new module slots with the level of your weaponry, and also you'll get all the skins that you've got right now for the upgrades, like M1, M2, and graffitis. So the crystals that you've spent to the upgrades will also be compensated during the update in the similar fashion. Also, I wanted to mention that all the skins or all the graffitis that you have won't be taken away, so you'll leave them we'll leave it in your garage if you have them, even if your new level won't be enough to get the skin in the new system.
All right. Yeah, so the progression skins and items that you got, guys, like graffiti and the paints, won't be removed, even if the level of the equipment will be downgraded. So you can relax, you can chill. Everything's going to be
chill
fine.
out.
Yeah. um, there haven't been any balance changes in a while. Do you think it is all balanced right now, or do you plan on tweaking things further?
Of course, we don't think that the game is balanced right now. We're always striving to improve the balance of the game, the balance of battles. Obviously, with matchmaking, we did that, but also the turrets and hulls. So right now, some combinations and some turrets are outsiders. Not everyone plays them for different reasons. For example, shaft turret that is not popular for not only because sometimes you'll get unexpected battles with the matchmaking, like area 59 for the shaft is not very appropriate, but also because shaft is dealing not enough damage. So with the separate turrets and hulls, there will be changes, balancing changes, but not with the big update. We're kind of putting that off for a time because after we'll introduce the update and all the cool modules that we have in development, the balance will change. So some turrets will improve the performance because of the synergy with the modules that you can put into them, and some hulls similarly will improve the performance, and we'll see what happens. And after that we'll decide which modules should we change or improve. I mean, not modules but weaponry. And yeah, so we'll decide after that. Also, what I want to mention is the changing of speed of the game. So after the release, all the tanks will increase their speed, acceleration, such parameters. There will be like in the middle, let's say, of the upgrade scale that we have in the game right now before the update. And in the new update, the new players will start already on the speeds that you experience when you upgrade your tank to the mid level of the scale. So hopefully it will make the game more fun for everyone, for the newcomers and for the old players, because they will also experience the increased speeds in the game.
Exciting.
Yeah, and that will definitely affect the balance, and that's why we don't necessarily change any characteristics like we did last month, like with Thunder and Shaft. So we're kind of postponing that stuff for a bit later.
Yeah, for the new update.
Yeah.
For the new update, basically. Yeah, right. That makes sense. Okay. What is the one thing that you really wanted to add into Tanki X but you could not?
So there is the battle mode that I was thinking about that would be really awesome. Maybe just in my imagination, but we don't have time to do it yet, and I don't know if we will be able to do it yet. So I was thinking about the battle mode called the boss mode. So everyone is playing in the map, you kind of kill each other, and bam, one of the tanks becomes a big walking robot like a Metal Gear, and he just crashes everyone, and everyone else on the map should focus their efforts to kill this player. So this will be kind of cool, I think, but I don't know if we'll be able to do that.
Yeah, that will be nice. Yeah, for some sort of event or something, you know.
Yeah, what about you? What was it the feature that you think we should do, like a crazy one, or the one
Me?
that you? Yeah, yeah.
Well, I had so many ideas in the past when but I kept forgetting them. One of the thing that I wanted the I wanted matchmaking and the ranked games. This is what I wanted because I've spent my life and a lot around the competitive scene, and I was really curious how Tanki X would look on that, and for that we needed a matchmaking, we needed a ladder, we needed ranked games so that we increase the skill cap and so on. I mean, so that we have the skill cap constantly increasing. So yeah, it has been implemented. However, as I said, I'm curious to see how ranked battles will do because, and also team party. The party functionality is also something that I really wanted to see because, of course, in order for the game to become competitive, like Tanki X, you have to make it a team-based game. So it is very important that players can just gather up, form a clan, like they say, a team, a competitive team, and they practice in quick play or in ranked play, and in custom games like scrimming with other teams and all sort of activities similar to that. So
Mm.
that is what I wanted.
Yeah, so basically your wishes correlate with the plans of development that we have right now.
Yes, yes, exactly, exactly. So I'm very happy. There are a lot of moderators who are happy, and with some of them we've already started to design and prepare some things like to prepare some tournaments for the future. We actually wanted to run a tournament this month, but we've decided. I mean, because it was unclear when the new update, the arms race, will be implemented. We didn't really know how much time we would have, and I mean, we always can have like a very short tournament, like a one-day tournament, but. I mean, it was also about having the required time to do that, and with the celebration also in place, and the update, it was kind of hard. It is kind of hard for me to focus on that, but we will have them soon enough, guys. So you stay tuned. I'm going to announce. I mean, as soon as we have something, you're going to find out on our social media, on our forum, and on our website. Right.
Yeah, yeah, really cool.
Yes, yes, it's going to be very exciting. Really hope. I mean, what I expect, to be honest, I mean, was something like a bit in the details about what do I expect from the ranked battles is that players start to kind of split into roles, and they start to play in a team, like a real team, in which they just decide in the pre-battle screen how they're going to play, what they're going to play. They develop strategies, like very unique strategies that you haven't maybe seen in not even in Tanki X, but in Tanki Online as well. The new modules definitely provide like a very cool way to do that. Like I don't know, like the shields, all the shields, the drones and stuff. I mean, all of these resources being used smart by a team who really wants to win and to improve at the game. But for that, we have to create a competitive environment, and that is what I'm going to do with our team after we implement arms race update.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yes, I'm going to share the third promo code now. Here you go, guys, and we're gonna pick probably our last question, or maybe last two questions, and that will be it for today. Okay. Are you planning on implementing a global chat for all the users to socialize on?
Yeah, well, we're thinking about making a lobby chat really soon. So I'm not 100% sure that whether it will be global because of uh, s- basically because a lot of players will want to chat or say something maybe in this global chat, and it won't be anywhere useful because of all the messages that will spawn there and spam
Spam
there.
and flood and everything.
Yeah, so we'll have to think about some kind of channels maybe for different kinds of players, different groups. And so the answer is yes, there will be a chat in the lobby. And so keep look forward for the updates and check them out.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, yeah,
Stay
guys.
alert. Everything is going to explode with the arms race update. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
wait for that.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah, we're in the team. We're also really excited, and hopefully, you guys will love it as much as we do playing it right now.
yeah, I actually wanted to join the tests, but I was so busy preparing all the stuff yesterday, and now I kind of regret that. I should have just joined a bit.
You should do that next time.
Yes, yes, I will definitely join. Um, okay. No, I don't know if this question is relevant, but okay. The last question is: will you delete the old supplies after the modules update? For example, double damage and others from Tanki Online. I mean, that were brought from Tanki Online.
You mean the ones that spawn on the map, like with parachutes
Oh,
dropping down?
I think he means that actually. Yeah, I think he means that.
No, they will stay in the game. They won't change for the time being, at least. And actually, there will be a module that interacts with the supply drops that is called Engineer. And when you're an engineer, all the supply drops that you get have an increased effect. For example, when you pick the double damage from the ground, it lasts longer than you would expect. So it's beneficial to control the supply drops with this module.
Okay. Yeah, I think that is it. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna just quickly check the list and see if we maybe missed something. But uh, uh, okay. Yeah. Yes, guys, that was it. I don't see any other questions that we haven't covered in our stream. Yeah, I will keep the forum topic open, and you can just ask. Actually, no, I forgot. We have a separate topic for that. I've created it just today. I'm gonna leave the link as well in the description. Just let me check it really fast where it is. Where you can leave your questions about. You can write down your questions about the new update. We will try to answer the most frequent questions. We will basically try to answer them all, but just it will take some time. So don't be sad if you don't see your question answered there right away, because as soon as we will head to it, we will answer it. Yes. Anyways, that was it for today, guys. I'm gonna remove the promo code now. I want to personally thank Vladimir for joining us today. We rarely have any guests on our show. I hope he enjoyed our company, and hopefully next time I ask him to join, he won't decline the invitation.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me, and it was really cool to answer the questions from our English community players. It's not so often that I can interact with you guys, so thank you for watching the stream and asking all the questions in the forum, right? The first batch was in the forum and here in the chat, so thank you guys. Thank you, Sasha, for inviting me.
It is our honor to have you, man.
Thank you.
All right, guys. One more thing, just as a last note. If you want to add to your collection the Tanki in Moscow paint that was given out on the event in Moscow, it is available in our in-game store for 3 days. The link is in the description, where you can check more information about that. There is also the developer's diary, the 36th episode, that I suggest you all watch, because we have a lot of information about the upcoming date in there. We have the huge giveaway that is going to that we're going to draw players from, I think Friday. So make sure to enter the giveaway. The link to the form will be added. I mean, is already in the description of this video. Just make sure to play as much Tanki X as you can these days, because we have for today, I think today is the last day until we have 75% increased the experience and funds. But starting tomorrow, I think we will have 100%. If I'm not correct.
That's true.
100%. So yeah, play Tanki X as much as you can now, and earn more crystals and experience. Like, don't disregard the fact that it's going to be an update, and things will be reset. Like, everything that you've earned before the update will translate into the new system in the new update, so you won't lose anything. Yeah, so that is it. Thank you for being such an awesome crowd today. Thank you for your questions, and for keeping it slick, and for keeping the questions very up to date and fair. Thank you, Vladimir, once again for joining us, and have a nice evening, guys, and happy celebration.
Yeah, goodbye, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.